So it is the first game of the season. We have got Plymouth Argyle. Let's do this review. Hello and welcome to this video. You could like, share and subscribe to the channel. I would much appreciate it. Liking helps the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's faces, and subscribing lets me know you like the channel. Hit our notification bell to let you know when videos go live. There will be a debrief tomorrow night at around 7 o'clock. I ain't decided on time yet. I might go a bit earlier tomorrow for the debrief, but we'll be talking about bits of that with the community as well. I believe there's a Talking Wednesday live podcast after the game, so we'll be doing that as well. So, Sheffield Wednesday are playing Plymouth Argyle, and as you've seen in the preview, both clubs have been busy in the transfer window. So, on Fan Hub, this is what I've gone as our starting lineup. I've gone with Beadle, Iorfa, Bernard, Valerie, Lowe, Chalobah, Bannon, Masaba, Kabachi, Windath, and Lowe. That's what I went on Fan Hub. What did we actually go with? That is the question. So let's have a look here. So we went with Beadle, Valerie, Iorfa, Bernard, Max Lowe, Ingleson, Bannon, Gassama, Masaba, Windath, and Jamal Lowe. On the bench is Charles, Palmer, Valentine, Diaby, Awickway, Johnson, Kabachi, Smith, and Neil. Interestingly, no Bailey Cadamarchi in that side, and also Smith is apparently got interest from Wrexham as well, but there is a lot of talk about Bailey going to Lincoln City instead. So what do Plymouth Argyle line-uppers, or Guy are now going to call them, sorry Plymouth fans, Wayne Rooney's Plymouth Argyle: Hazard, Ogbene, Dakota, Whitaker, Bundy, Gibson, I'm naff with names. Gaiba, I think that's to say, Galloway, Tajai, Forshaw, and Paulson. Their subs are Cooper, Mwamba. I'm just gonna Edwards, Hardy, Wright, Randall, Asake. Do your best. I'm gonna just go with that. It back to Punk not being able to talk or do team sheets again. Really bad. Their keeper is on the bench because he's subject to a possible move to the other side. So they're not playing him, which is interesting. So, how do you think we'll do? Hopefully we can get all 3 points today and start with a win. Start with a win at home and go as we went on at the end of the season. Last season, we had a really good run and managed to claw ourselves out of that relegation spot and survive. Last season's start wasn't the greatest, so let's see how we do. But Sheffield Wednesday versus Plymouth Argyle. Let's try and get all 3 points, shall we? Well, what a first half of football for Sheffield Wednesday. We have played some excellent stuff. We really have, haven't we? Really aggressive, really pressing high. And that press has helped us so much, trying to just get the ball back and really stopping them have any chance of playing. Like, I mean, generally, they are not really playing that good of football. They are really struggling to get the ball. Whenever we got it, we are playing some really good stuff. Ingleson is such a good player. I'm going to say right now, Ingleson is having a game. Yeah, really good transfer. Free transfer. He's doing everything you want him to do. And he's playing some really good football, which is nice to see. And the thing is, the more we keep doing it, the more you hear it. Valerie's look good. Gassama and Masaba playing forward and trying to get balls, just switching the play now and again. Running with the ball. They don't look like players who are going to get knocked off the ball like they did last season. They look more like they're going to keep on the ball and be able to run at players. Playing some excellent football. I'm really impressed with how we've done. The press, as soon as they've got the ball, we'll want it back. We're wanting the ball back straight away, constantly. Like, we've lost the ball, we'll get it back. Lost the ball, get it back. When they have got forward, we've managed to close it down well, which is not that often. Jamal Lowe have been really good in their box, just trying to keep the ball around. But we do go 1-0 up, and it's an excellent ball to Ingleson from Bannon. Knocks it in, and Lowe's in the right position to knock it in. But what was really good about it is Masaba was also back post just in case it didn't. And you know what I really like about it is that they were just, when they were in the huddle, they were like, we need to keep pressing, we need to keep going. Absolutely brilliant football. Just, you can tell there's such a difference from now to this season to last season. Ingleson is that box-to-box midfielder you want in a team. Just absolutely doing amazing in that middle of the park. You probably do want to get another one like that, so you got a second. But he's just playing really good football. Everything you've heard is Ingleson. I think we should have had a penalty shout, but we didn't get it, which, surprise, surprise, we don't get penalties. That's not something, as a Sheffield Wednesday fan, you're allowed to do. So it's really good to see us play some really good football, knock it around a bit, and just being really in a good position once we got the ball and knowing what to do with it. Playing those balls in and around the back when we do have it. Knock it forward. Really good work in the middle of the park when they got it. Getting it wide and trying to get balls into the box and trying to attack the box as well and just trying to cut inside Gassama and Masaba. Really good half of football. Got to keep it up. Keep that intense pressure going into the second half and keep going, because the more goals in this if we keep playing like that, because this is how Danny really wants us to step up and play. You can tell he's just really enjoying watching the Wednesday boys go about the business, get the balls in early, really just damaging when the ball going forward. They haven't really done much. Plymouth have really struggled to get into this game. They got into the game when we had a bit of a water break, kind of got them slow it down a little bit, but didn't really get into this game at all. So yeah, at halftime, it is 1-0 Sheffield Wednesday, and they have been the better of the two teams, and I think the more to come in that second half. Really well played. Nice to see Jamal Lowe get off the mark. 300 appearance for him as well. Midfield have been really good. And we got options off the bench if we need it as well. But at halftime, it is 1-0 Sheffield Wednesday. So, more of the same from Wednesday, really, in the second half. Playing some good football, knocking it around, trying to move the ball around, trying to get it in the right positions and stuff like that. And you're thinking, okay, can we do a bit more here and try and just ease it into it? They go and score an own goal. It was great work by Jamal Lowe, just being a nuisance, and the lad just heads it into his own goal, which is a shame for him. And they don't really play that well, I'll be honest with you. They've not really had an attacking threat all game. It was all Wednesday, pretty much. And just playing well. Ingleson, again, doing well in midfield. We start making substitutions as well. So the likes of Matt Lowe goes down with a bit of a knock, and Gassama goes off for Kabachi, and Johnson comes on for Max Lowe. Are you thinking, all right, let's just keep moving it around and seeing what we can do and trying to make things work a little bit? And we go and make it 3-0. Really good play. It's a good shot that's blocked for Gassama. Gets it to Windass in the box. Makes it 3. And that is 3-0. And you're thinking, we have played some excellent football today. They've had a couple of chances when they have got forward, but they've been half chances, nothing really to create with. We just had the ball so much that they've not been able to keep up with it or have it. And then we round off a really good display. Smith comes on as well. Smith comes on and Paul Valentine comes on as well. And you're like, okay, let's see what happens. Smith came on for Windass. Paul Valentine came on for... I cannot remember. Jan Valerie, there we go. And here's the thing. You're thinking, can we just round this off with another goal? And yes, we can. Ball comes in, into the box. Smith gets it. Smith has a go. First time saves, second time gets it. 4-0. Now, here's the thing. Is that Smith's last goal in a Sheffield Wednesday shirt? With the rumours of maybe possibly going to Wrexham, is that his last goal in a Sheffield Wednesday shirt? Really poacher finish as well, which you can see what we really like to see. It's great to see. But what a performance. Really well played. Kept the ball. just outplayed them constantly. My man of the match with Ingolson, even though Jan Valery got it, and I think that's fair, to be fair. But we play some excellent football. But here's the thing. It is Plymouth, and there'll be some fans who will get overthink. We are top of the league, but let's not look at the league until 10, 15 games. You'll get a good idea there. We are top of the league, got 4 goals, kept the clean sheet. It's a great first day in the league, and it's just good to see. We're just going to keep up that same intensity each game and see what happens. But a really good performance by Sheffield Wednesday Football Club today. Every player made a difference and made a vital part of it. Great game, 4-0 up. We go into the next game, which is Hull. I am doing a watch along for Hull, so please watch that. It's a cup game. And then we got our next game versus Sunderland. Plymouth fans who've made that long journey down, please have a safe journey back. I'll be interested to see what happens with you this season. You look very toothless, and that's a worry. But I don't know if it was a case of us being really good and you being really poor, or is there some concern there for yourselves? Let me know. But yeah, Sheffield Wednesday win 4-0. What a great start to the campaign.